Hi and welcome. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is September 12th, 2019. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. Today, I want to do a video about looking back at my videos. You know, a while back, I was talking about hitting a milestone. Like, I know PewDiePie hit the milestone. He hit the over 100 million. And great. Kudos to him. I wish him all the best. Well, my milestone is not like his with subscribers. Mine's with videos. It's a small milestone, but it means a lot to me. And I remember for quite some time I was talking in my other videos about my goal was to create 1,000 videos before the year's end, before year's end. And I was able to do that. I was really debating, I was not debating, but having a little thing going on with myself because I always look for time. And sometimes, we don't have available time to do these things. For those who are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, being a daily vlogger and creating content and putting stuff out there, to think of stuff to put up on YouTube is kind of difficult at times because you got to come up with good stuff to put out there for people to keep coming back. But I really am happy that I was able to achieve that goal. And I have to honestly say, for those who know, I am a seller on eBay, and I have to give kudos to them. People may say, kudos? Why are you giving kudos to eBay? For the simple reason is it was eBay that got me started with YouTube. If I ever did a talk show or whatever, that would be one of the things that people say to me, how did you get started with YouTube? I would have to honestly be up in front and tell them. I was through eBay. And how was it? Doing a demo video is what got me started with this year. And I'll never forget that first video I did. It was with a battery operated mechanical animated little monkey toy, doll. And he had a banana. And every time you took his banana away from him, he would scream and cry. He wanted that banana back. And when you put it back in his hand, he would stop. And my first video, was my first demo video. And all you're seeing there was hands and me narrating in the background. I was bashful back then, shy about going on in front of camera. But today, things are different. I look at things a lot different from what I did back then. A lot of people may be very skeptical on, starting a YouTube channel, feeling like, well, if I go on a YouTube channel, people may say things and make fun of me and call me names and this, that, and the other thing, whatever. Or they may not like me or might like my content I'm talking about. But that should never be a deterrent. And for those who do want to start a YouTube channel, you know what I say? Go for it. Go for it. If other people are doing it, if you ain't going to do it, there's going to be other people out there picking up and doing it. And if you say, yeah, but YouTube is so competitive, it's just like eBay. eBay is very competitive too. There is a lot of competition on YouTube. A lot of people will, start a channel and maybe, post a couple videos out and give up on it. Now, I listened to this gentleman who I follow on there, and I don't mind giving his name out. His name is Tim Schmoyer. And he was talking about another person who was talking, I think, with Matt Koval. He's a YouTube creator. He works for YouTube. And they were talking about, well, Matt was saying if you put too much out, you may, overburden the subscribers with too many videos. And some people feel that if you put too less out, your channel's not going to grow. And you're not going to get too much of an audience, and you're not going to get many subscribers. Well, I take both of their advice. I mean, I listen to what people have to say. But for the most part, I feel if you're going to be a vlogger, and especially if you're a daily vlogger, that's what daily vlogging is all about. Making a video every day. You don't have to, okay? Most people, I'm not saying that a lot, but there are probably a percentage of people that probably don't do daily vlogs like I do on a daily basis because maybe it is too much for them. Maybe they don't have the time, maybe they have a full-time job. Maybe when they come home from work and they're working a 9-to-5 job, they come home and they got no time to sit here and sit in front of a webcam and start talking about stuff, conjuring up ideas or things just to talk about. But in order to get this channel to grow, my channel, I know people say, well, you hit your milestone, you got over 1,000 videos, and your channel is growing. It's a slow growing channel. It is. There's no doubt about it. But you know what? And I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep putting out videos out there. And if my channel is slow growing and it takes time for people to pick up, when YouTube's algorithms pick up on my videos, hopefully I'll get recommended and hopefully I'll be trending, and maybe, who knows, maybe people will I'll be starting to get more and more subscribers and more views through word of mouth. That's why I always say my videos: like, comment, and share, and subscribe. I always say that's the first thing. I put it out of order. I just say subscribe, like, comment, and share, and if you want to be updated, please hit that bell notification icon. It's a lot of work. There's no doubt about it. When I create a half-hour video could probably take about, I don't know, maybe a half hour, an hour to upload on my computer because I don't have a state-of-the-art one. So it may take a long time for it to upload, but that's okay. I'm working in the background. I'm doing research. I'm answering people's emails, and I'm responding to questions about maybe somebody's asking questions or making a counter offer on eBay. So I'm always doing things in the background. I'm always working in the background when it comes to doing videos. It's, some people may say, creating a YouTube channel, what are you going to talk about? Why do you even start a YouTube channel? You know what I say, folks? Follow your passion and your dreams. If you have a love for something, let's say you're a craftsman that likes to build things and you like working with wood. It's not a question of saying, well, you show off your talent. It's something you're sharing with people. If you could teach people how to do things, why not? That's not being, what do you call it? They're very modest or whatever. You're helping people. I don't see anything wrong with it. If I have something to show people, I'm going to put it out there. I have done do-it-yourself videos. I gave some good tips on how to do certain things, and that's what my YouTube channel is all about. And for all intents and purposes, I'm going to keep moving forward with it. Slow growing or not, I'm going to still keep doing it, folks. So far to the present date, I think I have 292,000 views. It'd be nice to hit that 1,000,000 views mark, but it's going to take some time to get there. But considering, since I started getting heavily into it back in June of 2016 when I got laid off from my company, due to a company layoff, I was able to spend more time doing this here. So I'm going to keep doing it. And for those of you out there who are thinking about starting a channel, and you're thinking, well, what am I going to put out? What kind of content am I going to put out? What am I going to do a video about? Like I said again, go with your passion. Do what you like. Do what you like to do. Like, in other words, whatever your passions are. If you're, like I said again, if you're a person that likes to work with wood, you're a craftsman, whatever. Show people how to build things. Show off your talents. Why not? If you know how to build things, why not? Maybe you're a person that likes to bake. You might want to, set a video camera up in your kitchen and tell people, hey, this is what I'm going to bake today. Hi, my name is Susie. I'm going to show you how I bake my my triple layer, chocolate layer cake, whatever. I don't know. Well, whatever. If you ever want to get ideas about creating a YouTube channel, do a Google search on a specific topic that you like. Let's say it is baking. Type it in there, not Google, YouTube search. Type in there baking and see the videos that come up. You get an idea from other people like that, and you could expand off it. You don't have to copy them to the exact T, but you could also get an idea of what it's all about. How do these people present themselves? How do they do the opening intros? I'm still learning. 1,013 videos later, I'm still learning. I'm still making mistakes too. Some of my videos are a lot longer than expected. And here's the other thing. Here's the other takeaway that you might hear from other YouTube creators. In some cases, they'll say, if your video is too short, that's not good too, because YouTube, the way I understand it from these other creators, they want to keep you on YouTube as long as possible. So if you do a 5 or a 10 or 15-minute video sequel of something, that's it. The person that hits your channel is only going to see your video for 15 minutes or 10 or 15 minutes. I've created short videos in some of the cases, not a lot. The person will eventually, either they're going to watch the whole thing to the end or they're not, and that's it. They're off of YouTube. They're going elsewhere. So for me, I always felt like, what's a good rule of thumb for me? This is my personal take. I'm not a professional YouTube creator, okay? I mean, I'm still learning the ropes. That's why I still follow people like Tim Schmoyer, and there's also Nick Nimmin, and there's Brian G. Johnson. There's a whole bunch of them out there. Give great advice. They really do. They give great advice out there, folks. So I'm gonna have to give a shout out and kudos to those YouTube creators who made it that way. The other one is I think is Sean Cannell. Very good advice, very good information. If you want to learn how to get yourself set up with a YouTube channel, those are the people you want to watch as well. I still hope you come back and watch my videos too. But no, seriously, on a serious note, it does take time, and like I said, getting back to the time frame, for what I understand, for me, the way I understand those guys, the longer you keep people on YouTube, the better they like it. All right, YouTube likes it that way, and I guess it's also good for the sponsors, the people who advertise on, like, let's say your video. Let's say I had a video and I had a big following. Let's say I had a big following like PewDiePie, and I had sponsors on there, and I only did a 10-minute video or a 5-minute video, whatever. That's it. 5-minute, 10-minute exposure. That's it. Boom, they're gone. You know what I'm saying? Now you might say, well, hopefully within 5 or 10 minutes, maybe you'll capture somebody's attention. They'll probably click on that link to that sponsor's advertiser's website or whatever. But that's it. But from what I understand it from other YouTube creators, the longer you keep them on YouTube, with your videos, YouTube likes it. That's what I understand. Now, if I'm wrong, correct me. Okay. Like I said again, I am not an expert. I'm going through the highs and lows, ups and downs. It's not easy creating videos. It's a matter of fact, I would say it's kind of hard in some cases because, like I said, not only do you, if you create the video, then you gotta edit it, and the editing alone could take a long time. I've done a video. Let's say I did a video about 45 minutes or half hour to 45 minutes long. And by the time I cut and paste stuff in there, put sound effects in, music in the background, whatever, change the backgrounds, because if you guys know me, I love putting backgrounds in. If you look at a lot of my videos, even look at the thumbnails, you'll see different backgrounds, on my thumbnails. I have standard formatted templates I use for my backgrounds, and I will put them up as a splash page. And but I do use those there, and I do love backgrounds. But again, it all depends on, and also it depends on the content, the stuff that you're putting out there as well. If you're a person that has a specific niche, let's say you're a person, like I said again, that's into woodworking, or you're a baker, like you're a person that likes to bake goods, you do baking. You may want to specialize in that particular topic and maybe keep your YouTube channel focused in on that. As a guy like myself, I want to keep my channel diversified. I want to touch bases on a little of everything, I want to share different things with you. Now, in some cases, depending on the type of audience you get to follow your YouTube channel, is going to be based on what content you're putting out. This is what I'm learning from other creators, YouTube creators. If you're a person that, let's say, you specifically deal with, let's say, back in my day, my trade was auto body repair. And I used to do detailing. We had a detail business, it's me and my brother. I would be able to do videos like that on detailing, and I could talk about the latest polishes I used, how to use the buffing wheel, and so on and so forth. And I could do a weekly series on that there, talking about that. Oh, today here I'm using this particular product on my car, and I'm going to show you how it takes a dull finish to a shiny finish, and so on and so forth. Talk about cleaning products or the type of things I use to clean the interior, whatever. You could do videos like that. But if you specify in that particular niche, and that's your niche, so that's what you'll be, embarking on a weekly basis, maybe on a daily basis. Now, here's the other thing in regards to creating videos. I think it was Matt Koval from YouTube. I think it was him. Don't call me, because I listen to a lot of people, so I could be getting lost in the crosshairs, so to speak. Someone said between 2 to 3 videos a week, not a month. And there was, like, I think Brian G. Johnson brought it out that, I don't know if it was Casey Neistat, that one time he stopped posting for a while, and his YouTube channel kind of like flatlined. Because there was no fresh content, I guess, going on there until he started getting back into it again, and then it shot up. If you're going to do YouTube, again, this is what I'm just sharing, what I'm learning from those guys out there, and I consider them experts because we're experienced YouTube creators, because they got thousands, in some cases maybe 500,000 subscribers, even millions of subscribers. and I take their advice for what it's worth, which is good advice. But if you're gonna start off again with the YouTube channel, if you could, and you got the time, try to do at least 2 to 3 a week. I would think that's from what I hear on the low end. From one of them, I don't remember which one. I can't remember offhand because I said I listened to a whole bunch of people. But I think they said 2 to 3 a week. If you do once a month, one a month, you can't expect your channel to grow. You're not going to probably get a lot of subscribers. Although people may subscribe anyway, maybe they will hit that bell notification icon because they probably liked your first video and they probably want to come back for more. So it depends. It all depends on the individual. But it is what it is, folks. And the thing is, I think a lot of people are reluctant when it comes to starting a YouTube channel. I talk to my daughters about it, and I talk to friends and relatives. I couldn't do that there. Like I talked to my sister once before about it. She's like, oh, no, not me. I couldn't go on YouTube and put my face on there and talk about this, that, and the other thing because she likes to bake and cook. I said, well, maybe you could do a thing. No, that's okay. No, thanks, Or I'll say, because especially if they know you're a YouTube creator, I could take my cell phone out and say, hey, come on, just go talk in the camera because this has got so many people going to see it. It's not like PewDiePie where he takes his video out and he does something on the flash. He's got over 101 million people looking at it. Well, subscribers, right? But here's the thing too. Here's the takeaway from this here, from what I gathered, all of that. When I see those successful channels, like I said with PewDiePie, and then you got other ones out there that have millions of subscribers, don't have that mindset. I can't do it. It won't happen. It'll never work. You don't know that. You're never going to know that. And if you're a person in the beginning, I'm not saying I have a lot subscribers, but the ones I do have, thank you so much for sticking by me, and the ones that been been with me through thick and thin, thank you so much. I can't thank you guys enough out there for subscribing and sticking with me. Don't get discouraged if you do videos and you don't see a quick growth rate or a subscriber base, whatever. It's going to take time, and that's why when I listen to these other YouTube creators, they talk about the ones, like I said again, the successful ones. They'll tell you, you need to post at least 2 to 3 a week if you could. Keep the content fresh. Find your niche. Find your passion, the things that the things you love to do, and go for it. Shoot for it. Go for the gusto. You're never gonna know if you don't sit there and take that initiative and say, well, I'm gonna do it. Look at me. I didn't think I was ever gonna have reached my milestone of over 1,000 videos. I never thought that. Who would ever think that? I know the count that goes up. You can see it, but sometimes you don't sit there saying, geez, I didn't realize now I'm going to be I'm at 999 videos. Like, wow. I did a video. Matter of fact, I did a video on my 1,000th video. I was very happy with that. Now the next milestone, if you want to call it that, is if I could obtain 1,000 subscribers. I'm not too far off. What is it? 589 subscribers I need, or something like that, there in order to get that. And here's the thing. Once you get to that 1,000, you meet that threshold, because what happened was, before YouTube changed their rules and requirements, whatever, to become on the YouTube partnership program, whatever. It used to just be, I don't think they had any set rules. You were in it, and I remember I used to have all those little green dollar signs next to my thing, and then they changed it. Now, I don't know the whole story behind it. I don't know if it was because, and if there's anybody that does know, can you help me out and correct me with this here? I don't know if it had something to do with successful YouTubers that did something out of line that caused this to happen, and I don't know if it had something to do with the advertisers being turned off. I don't know exactly all of the dynamics behind it, but it was a reason why they changed that. So they had, the new thing was, in order to meet the threshold, you had to have 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers to be in the YouTube partner program, something like that. I think that's what it is. And once you hit that, well, you could hit that 1,000 threshold, and then you could start losing subscribers. Hopefully you don't. You'll keep gaining them. Then you could join. They can go for a Patreon account. I think you could do something with Patreon, and I think Super Chats. I think I'm not mistaken, and it might be something else. And then I think you could also, maybe you might be eligible for sponsorships. I don't know. I know there's some other things, other criteria that meet with that when you meet that threshold. But yeah, whatever that changed, and I was looking at, and it's funny, even for a little channel like I had back then, I was looking at the amounts, because you could look at the money you made, whatever, and believe it or not, if I understood that right, I was being like a few $100s that I should have been, I would have probably gotten if they didn't change that over. And not that it was much, but it's something better than nothing. But I didn't even really put that much emphasis in back end. I was just doing demo videos. That's how I started. And I looked at some of my demo videos. Some demo videos would get like 1,000 views, another one had 12,000 views. But you're talking stuff that was years back, 2 years back in 2016. But they changed the threshold. They changed it, and they pushed up the threshold to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. But the most important thing is, folks, is in creating a YouTube channel. And again, I'm not an expert on it, but I'm just learning, going through the ropes, just like everybody else was. How they learn. To put out decent content, good content. If you're going to be a daily vlogger, some people say, well, I heard different stories from different people. Some people may not want to watch videos of you getting up in the morning, brushing your teeth, or running to the store. But I've seen videos like that. And these people, I'm not going to mention their names, but they have a big following in the millions by just doing daily vlogs. Oh, today we're going to go to the store. Today we're going to go to the beach. We're taking a drive down. We're going to go to a flea market, whatever it may be. And they're getting thousands upon thousands of subscribers and watch time and stuff like that, and like thousands of views and stuff from that one video. So, it's kind of like a slippery slope, so to speak. Some people say, well, with the content like that, maybe people may not want to watch it. You never know. You got to experiment with YouTube. Really, you got to experiment. You got to work with it. You got to see what works for you. Now, the big things, the highlights I got away from it, from these other creators, is what's very important, your keyword search, in your title, and your thumbnails. Titles and thumbnails were very important too, and also the keywords, how you're going to put, what you're going to put in your description, and how you're going to, set it up that way. That's the way I understand it. Outside of good content, they also talk about using good equipment. I don't know. I'm using a webcam right now to this, an HP webcam. It cost me under $100. I didn't have an expensive webcam. I have a Sony digital video camera, where sometimes if you see me like doing a mobile shot, whatever, or sometimes I use my iPhone 5S. And by the way, I don't know if you guys seen the iPhone 11 Pro. Oh my gosh! I wish I had the $1,000 to buy that phone. That is sharp. Has a wide angle lens on it. It's got a lot of bells and whistles. I was looking at it on the YouTube intro. They were doing like an advertisement. They got the iPhone 11 and the 11 Pro. Man, I tell you, if I can come into money and buy that iPhone 11 Pro, I would love that. That phone is the phone for me. I love iPhones. I love the Apple product. I have an Apple iPad. As far as the iPad and the iPhone, I love iPhone products. I like the Apple products that way. I don't have an Apple computer because of monetary situations. It's a little more expensive. They make great computers, great products. Right now, I have an HP setup, so I guess you'd call me an HP man, but as in regards to that Apple iPhone 11 Pro, I think, yeah, man, you gotta see the intro on that one. That is nice. I think, if I'm not mistaken, if I looked it up, I seen the price right. I think it was $1,000 for that phone. Although I could be wrong. I did a Google search on it, and I just picked out one that would had it, and that had it. It was I think for $1,000 or something like that. It's like, wow. If that ever came down in price, I would love to buy that iPhone. Oh man, that is awesome. It really is a nice phone. But listen, I don't want to get too much into this here. Like I said again, folks, I just want to show you really quick. I just want to go over really quick my videos. I just want to show you, just point out some highlights in there. And the reason why I'm doing this here, folks, is for those who are the recent subscribers, is in case you might not be aware of my videos. Maybe you just might have went to one recently that brought you there. And I really like to just give you like a little intro, just talk a little about some of my videos really quick, and hopefully you could check it out. You could, maybe if you've got the time, you want to check some of my videos out. I got some nice videos. I think they are. When I was first starting out, they weren't professionals, but like I said again, I try to do the best I can. Like in regards to, again, with videos recording right now, I'm using, like I said, an HP webcam, and I don't have a Blue Yeti mic. A little on the pricey side. I think they're what, $200, $179, $200. You want to see what I'm using for a mic? This is my mic. This is what you hear me talking on. Okay, see, it's a LabTech mic. See it up there? LabTech. This little mic, it's probably going to drive you guys crazy. Very sensitive too. Because I consider myself a frugal entrepreneur, I got that mic for $2.50 at my local thrift store. And I'm not ashamed to share that with you guys. No, seriously. I'm very practical. I'm a very conservative spender. I buy out of necessity. I do not buy to say I like to have. Could I afford the Yeti mic? It's not in my budget right now, but I don't think I would really want it right now, because as long as you could hear me talking, it's not coming out garbled. I think it's pretty clear. I think it's a pretty clear mic. It's pretty sensitive, to be honest with you. And this is a used mic. It's used. It's not brand new. And it's, like I said, it's got the on-off switch, whatever, so I can always mute it in case if I'm talking and I don't want people hear what I'm talking about. I can just mute the mic. It's pretty sensitive. It works. You could hear me talking pretty clear. Picks up a lot of things. I mean, even when I just move it on my desk, you could hear like that little swoosh sound in there. So yeah, I use that. And that's the thing. That's the other thing I want to, before I go into the videos. You don't have to buy expensive stuff. Okay, as far as making videos on YouTube. Like I said, I'm using an HP webcam. I think it cost me under $100 for that. And the mic, the microphone, this mic I got here, it's a USB plug-in on my computer. I got this, like I said, for $2 and change, $2.50. I got it at my local thrift store. It works. That's it, Now, on the other hand, if it was a little garbled or if the sound was coming out very static and stuff like that, then I said, well, this thing's had it. It's seen better days. Then I'd go to my local computer store. We have one around here. It's called Micro Center. Then I would pick up a mic, not the Yeti, because it's too expensive. But I would pick up, I think they have other mics. I think they have LabTech, I think has other mics. I think they're like for $10 or $15, something like that. I'd buy it like that, I can't afford to go right now buy a Blue Yeti. But you don't need, what I'm trying to say, excuse me, talking too much here. You don't need to go out and buy expensive equipment like that. Not in the beginning, If you want to buy, see, that's the thing though. With all kidding aside, if I do get this channel to hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, and I can go for a Patreon account, and do super chats or whatever, maybe if people do support my channel, maybe then I could upgrade. But at this point in time, we're gonna leave it as it is, But if you got good equipment, you got a decent webcam, you could look on eBay. You get great mics, $20, $30. Check it out. Anyway, I'm gonna bump out of here, talk a little about my videos, and then we're gonna close it out. So please stick around. Thanks. Okay, folks. Here is a website of all my videos, and I just want to point out some of the videos I have here in case you weren't aware of it. Maybe you didn't get a chance to check out my videos. This goes for the previous subscribers and the new subscribers. And I just want to go over some of the videos here. I'm not going to play them, of course. I'm just going to point them out and just share some stuff with you guys. But, if you look at majority of my videos, you could see over here, like I did this video recently, changed my YouTube channel from what I sold, changing my YouTube channel and what I sold on some items on eBay, and some eBay news, I should say. Then I have another one over here I did a story about selling on Poshmark, and I just wanted to point out some of the videos I've done in the past. Here's my video I was talking about for those who don't know, who are new. That's the one I was talking about, my milestone of 1,000 videos. It's right over here. You can see on top. Here's the one I did over here, a video on how to grow your eBay business. Of course, the reseller news and Let's Talk eBay. I also did a video over here, as you can see here, about copyright, adding copyright protection to your website. What's the other one here? Staying safe online for those who are, to be cautious about, getting scammed and stuff like that. I did a video on that. Then, of course, you can see I did a lot of reseller news. Basically, I'm doing this video here to just show you, even for the previous subscribers, videos that you may not see. Maybe you might be interested in seeing it. Here's one over here, just messing around with my digital camera, right, on a hot summer day. Some more reseller news. Here's one I did a video over here, right here where my mouse cursor is, how to embed YouTube videos in eBay listings. So for those who are eBay sellers, you may want to know how to do that. Like I said, I put a lot of good videos out there, and some are different. I also did the Let's Talk eBay with Rich Pasini. That was another video thing I did there, another video segment I added, or something to the mix, so to speak. Here, when I did celebrating 50 years anniversary of Apollo 11 moon landing, I did that back in July 21st, 2019. What else? I talk over here about Prime Day, right? Prime Day is here, buy and save, right? What else? I'm just trying to pick out the ones here. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all this here. My journey as a YouTube creator, you might want to check this video out. Okay? Can something controversial mean sales on eBay? You should check this one out. This is another good video. Here are things over here. Are your listings being seen on eBay? What else? Sneak peeks. Okay, here's a sneak peek. How about a sneak peek video? If you got to check that out, I talk about what I'm putting up on eBay and fixing your eBay photos. Another good one I recommend you check out if you get the chance. Okay, I'm looking over here. Shop RJ Pasini for great deals. Like the I'm not to make an offer. That was another one. Trying to build your YouTube channel. Okay, I know you're probably saying this is almost the same, but this one here is basically a look back, and just I want to share some videos with you guys. So just highlighted ones for you to check out if you have the time. If you have the time, doing a photo shoot using Filmora 8.76. That's what I'm going to use right now to create this video. I've been using that right along to create all my videos. Now, you can download the Filmora 9 version if you choose to do so, and you can try it out. I love it. I have Filmora 9 as well. Faulty smoke alarms. If you've never seen a video like this, you might want to check it out. Okay, this is another one I did, a real good video too, shooting videos in public. This was done back in May of 22nd, 2019. That was a pretty good video too. I really recommend you look at it. This one here, doing a photo shoot, finds to be listed, is good. Researching items on, to sell on eBay is another good one here. Here's another one. Send website pages to social media websites using Microsoft Edge Web Notes. I did this one. This is another good one. You're probably going to say you're going to tell me all of them are good, but I'm just trying to highlight the ones that I think that you may learn. You may be interested in. Here's another one. Learning how to grow my YouTube channel is another one. This one again was a home video. I just did this like that. It says messing around with my Sony digital video camera. And then over here, daily vlogs. I started to do daily vlogs, and I also did a prep. I was prepping for an order, for shipment. Let's see what else here. Here's a video you might really like to check out. Our selfie's really worth it. Good video there. Sharing Hollywood memorabilia. Did that. I'm not going to do talk about the reseller news because that's easy enough to see. I'm trying to get the ones here that I think that you may like. Well, we all know about the spring seller update. Work with some ideas on my YouTube channel, again, pointing back to my YouTube channel. There are so many here, folks. I mean, I know I could just keep going on and on and on, but I'm just trying to pick out some stuff for you guys to check out. If you have the chance, if you have the time too, that's the thing, This is what I was talking about. Now, if you want to know what I use to make my videos, especially after you watch this, if you do watch it, I hope you do, you may want to check this one out here, what I use to make my YouTube videos. Okay, you might want to check this video out. Pretty good video. And here's another one, how I process my photos and videos. Another good one. Let's see here. And then I recommend this one here again. If you're a person on eBay, prepping for new items to be listed on eBay. And look at the things over here. This is another good one. bizarre and weird things that sell on eBay. Another good one here. Like I said, I'm just going to scroll down because I'm going to. It's just way too many things to talk about here. But I'll scroll down here, and you're going to have to go to the site itself to check it out. You're going to have to look for these here, but I really recommend you check them out. I mean, if you get the time, they really are good videos. And you can see some of them. Well, I didn't get to those yet, but there are some how-tos. And I talk about, like I said again. Here's another one, Everyday Vlog with Rich Pasini. I did that one a while back. That's when I first started getting involved with it. Reseller news, making a custom box from an eBay order. This is a good one here. If you ever get a chance, watch this one. How to make custom boxes. I love doing those videos too. And oh yeah, another thing too. I did a cooking video here, my 5-minute cooking tip. Check this out if you get a chance. I think you'll get a kick out of it. Like I said, I've been doing videos. Basically, I touch a little on everything here and there, So you might want to check that one out as well. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, you might want to watch this video, how to create a YouTube banner. Very important to have a nice banner on there. Oh man, look at this here, folks. There's a lot of videos, a lot of reseller news. I have to honestly say there's a good majority of reseller news here, folks, But I'm just trying to give you the highlight ones that I recommend. I can't go through all of them right now. I'm just picking some of the ones out here because this is gonna, there's way too much. There's way too much here. Here's another one here, reseller quick tip. You might want to check that out if you get a chance. Like I said, I don't want to keep doing this because you guys will eventually get tired of hearing me talking about my videos, but. I really recommend you check them out if you get a chance. I really do. I think you'll get a takeaway from it. Really. At least I think so. Anyway. Well, they have all the pages. I think. I don't think that's all 1,000 of them, but there are more. There are many more videos. Like I said again, to check out. But I'm going to close this video out. And again, if you get the time, please check it out. What's this one here? Yeah. Be careful. There's another one. Be careful when you're having your car serviced for the car dealer. You might want to check that one out too. Now the other ones, this one here was going here, caught in a credit card debit trap. Yeah, I talk a lot about credit and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't think this is all 1,000 of the videos. You could check the rest of them out, but if you get a chance, let me know what you think. If you do look at some of these videos, or if you did check them out and you thought they were pretty interesting, let me know. Here's the one over here about saving money with your phone with Uma. Very good video. I talk a little about this in here. I highly recommend this here if you want to save money on your phone bills. I have that service. I have this thing here, the router. I think I got it. I think I bought it at $79. It cost me, and very good service. You got to check it out. You definitely have to check it out. All right, I'm not going to go too much into this here because we're going to be all day looking at all these videos. If that is 1,000, if that is all the 1,000 videos, that's pretty good. I know they got them all in there, but it seems like I don't think it is. But anyway, let me close this out. Well, that concludes this video, folks. I hope you got a little information from it. You got a little takeaway from it. And if you did, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated as to when I post out new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is September 12th, 2019. I just want to say one more time again, thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. Bye-bye for now.